feel like I need you now. How you doing, big good bit? Ooh. How you doing, big by the way? Ooh. Oh no, that's a sin on this. Yeah.
It's Aaron. No. How you doing, Aaron and Chris?
How you doing, Chris and Aron? A good bit. Right. Okay.
How you doing, big weekend? Ooh. 1, 2, go.
How you doing, good bit? Yes. Ooh. Welcome to episode number 7.
Nice vibrato.
Yes.
I feel like our energy is picked up because we've just done episode 6.
Has it though?
Yeah.
At the start of episode 6 we were like...
had pizza.
We had pizza between episodes. Between episodes we have had pizza. We've had a phone call from Craig. Shout out to Craig. Much love. Would kiss you in the face if you were here. We've watched the 1975 live at Tina Park. We're live on Aron's Snapchat. Can we do that again? Because if you're going to put on your story, I want to do it again.
Okay, fine.
I'm not going to acknowledge it then, right?
Okay, fine. Just keep
okay. So yeah, we've had pizza. We've watched the 1975. We're going to talk about lots of different things today. That's what we're going to do. Just like Elvis and Nixon last time, we're going to be mentioning our favourite and least favourite movies on this because this is a special edition. Movie Tag, it is called, and we have been tagged by another podcast.
Oh, have we?
To do this, it's a challenge. It's
What
a podcast on iTunes called it's a weird name. It's like by the way or something like that.
Oh, I thought it was an actual other.
It is another.
Have you done it?
It is another, but no, I'm not. I waited for this.
Oh.
Some guy named Chris and Paul. I mean, if you search Chris Moffat on iTunes, and you'll find.
If I'm gonna have my phone out, shall I turn it on airplane mode? So
yeah, because it goes. Yeah, well, I need the phone now because to do the questions.
Yeah,
don't I?
turn it on airplane mode then.
Okay. What is that? What causes that?
It's the signal, I guess. I don't know.
Airplane mode on.
Right. You
we had to cut it short last time because we were in the middle of a deep conversation, and then it was all like 52 minutes long.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about vinyls and LPs and stuff.
No, we were about.
It seems kind of cool.
We went to HMV today, and we just sort of kept going along the vinyl island, picking up vinyls and just going, oh, this one. But the thing is,
it's like, oh, look at this
Fiction.
one, Pulp Fiction soundtrack.
But the thing is, we've got access to all of them digitally
on YouTube.
But just because they were in a cool packaging. But it is that, isn't it?
And they had cool artwork and that.
But that's what it's for. I just want you're actually holding the record rather than seeing it on a screen. Just the same as every other.
A friend of mine has a record player, and we were playing poker one night, and he had the Royal Blood album on in the background, and then like had to switch sides and stuff. So cool.
I love
really cool.
Putting the pin on the goes.
Why is that done so smoothly? Is it so it doesn't damage the disc?
It's a pin. It might just go crack.
Yeah.
If it's done badly, it scratches it, and that's why you get the.
Presumably, even if you didn't need to do it slow, you'd do it slow because that's what you see in the movies.
And it's the noise. And it stops. It just seems like more pure music.
And it's not you can skip a song. You just need to let it play.
Remember, like I mean,
you just fall in love with music.
Remember, like people when the days of digital music wasn't a thing, you couldn't pick and choose songs. You would have to listen to a whole album and think, I love that song. I'll miss that.
What about like
I've
old
never
cassette
experienced
tapes?
that.
What about like tapes that you buy?
I remember that.
You could fast forward them, but you couldn't just skip a song. Yeah, but you just press it wouldn't skip a song.
No,
you just need to predict 20 seconds.
They didn't last very long, did they?
No, but I had like I would buy like soundtracks to TV shows, but like kids TV shows, like the Bob the Builder theme song.
Yeah.
And that song, and like sound effects you'd hear between shows and stuff. I thought it was so cool. The singing kettle and things like that.
Did you ever get on stage?
Not up on stage, no.
I went to see him so many times. I never got on stage. But you know who I met?
Matty Healy. How you doing, Aaron Dockard? Ooh.
How you doing, singing kettle? Now, that's gonna be our catchphrase.
How you doing, singing kettle? How you doing?
Go.
How you doing, Elvis and Nixon?
We can't talk about that now.
That was last episode.
Right.
Episode 6.
What was I going to say?
Who you met or ran into?
What is the guy called in Singing Kettle? Archie. I met Archie.
I don't know, man. I really have no idea.
Scylla and Archie, come on.
Nope. I watched them as a kid, but I don't remember any of it.
I was obsessed, and I continue with that memory.
I have no idea.
We can talk about Singing Kettle, right? That's art.
It's entertainment, yeah. But I was a big fan of like that sort of stuff. Massive fan.
Bob the Builder.
Bob the Builder.
I also used to
Tom
think
and Jerry.
Bob the Builder had like loads of chocolate in his mouth. The inside of his mouth was brown. And
That's brilliant.
When he spoke, it was brown. I was just
Chocolate
like,
milk.
It must be stuffed.
Yeah.
Just
Bob the
chocolate
Builder. I
is
always
my
hated the
favourite.
Scarecrow now. We're talking about Bob the Builder.
What is this episode? Come on.
It's going to be questions in a minute. Right?
We've got questions that we're going to ask each other. We've got 25 movie questions that we're both going to ask.
Yeah, and also on a serious note, there's a thing on YouTube going around. It's called Movie Tag, and friends on YouTube sort of tag each other, and you have to answer 22 movie questions. And I thought 22 is a random number. I added 3. You can try and guess which 3 I added.
Oh, really?
To make it 25, and I thought instead of making it on YouTube,
Sports movie. You added the
I
sports
added that
movie.
one, and I added the Dreamcast one.
Oh, that's a great question.
And I added the if you could play one role.
Those are my favourite questions.
Yeah.
Not the sports,
Thank you.
Not the sports.
I thought that would challenge you though.
I don't.
That would challenge you.
I'm gonna have to think on the spot for that one, right? Anyway.
So yeah, it's 25 movie related questions. I thought I'd wait for the good bit. We can it will let you guys know, listening at home, our favourites of genres, our favourites of characters, our least favourites and stuff. I thought it'd be a good way to profile us. So yeah, and you just got a message. That's rude. You owe me a beer.
A beer.
A beer.
Sounds like an open.
If we get anything else to discuss, or can we just start?
Get down.
If we want to get down, Leanne, shout out to you. I feel like we need to shout out everyone.
We didn't talk about Leanne in the last episode. That must be the first episode she's not been mentioned.
Yeah, that's true. So we should talk about her a lot.
Shout out to all my Glasgow crew. My Glasgow crew, because I own you all.
So is that including me?
No, I don't own you. You're a loose cannon. And I'm
that
not,
I am.
And I'm not a loose cannon, kids.
You stay away from me.
I'll stay away from loose cannons. Shout out to Ross and Michelle, the power couple of the century.
Who hopefully will be on a very soon edition.
Shout out to Ross Brody, who hasn't been mentioned in the last 2 episodes, so better shout him out.
And he's also preparing for Rent, which you can all see, which we're plugging non-stop near the thing.
We'll go and see that, and we'll review it, and we'll be incredibly harsh.
We should get Ross on for that one.
You know what, we will.
Yeah.
Ross and Becca.
Yes,
yeah.
That's that one.
That'll be a boisterous
Will you
show.
be here? Or yeah, we'll be.
I'll be here.
It's in 2 months.
I'll be here. Calm down.
Sorry.
If the people who don't know, at least people are going to be bored right now. But don't worry, we'll get onto the question soon. Shout out to
Mason.
Payson Matterson, who I've just received a Snapchat from. I won't answer that until the podcast is done.
And shout out to you and John Ferguson, who will make his return to the show.
Who is stuck in his misery corner. He can't escape right now.
That's why he's not been on.
We'll get him out of there soon. He's in a rough patch.
Shout out to Kaylee.
Shout out to Claudia.
I miss Kaylee.
Who hasn't moaned all summer.
I miss Claudia as well.
That should be news.
Yeah, well, she's been in Largs though. There's nothing really much to complain about in Largs.
Is that right?
Largs is a beautiful place. I have been. Yeah.
Have you?
I've been in Naldini's, where she used to work.
Is it good?
Oh, ice cream! You can win my heart with ice cream. So any ice cream is good.
Should I go there? Should we go?
I'm going to go with on a nice day. My dad's going to drive us down, but we can go.
We can go
if you want. How you doing? Movie tag on the podcast. Ooh, right. Movie tag. 25 movie questions. They're supposed to be quick fire, but understand, Aaron.
We're going to talk about them.
Yeah, we're going to try and discuss them.
Number uno.
Number uno is the most blunt and obvious question. Favorite movie. We discussed this in the last episode. If you listened to the whole thing, thank you. If you didn't, don't have to anymore. Spoiler alert. What was number 1? My number 1 was Star Wars Episode 7: The Force Awakens.
My number 1 was Birdman. But I'm going to answer this question differently.
Oh, you've changed now. Well, there has been. So if you didn't listen to the last episode, we addressed the fact that your number 1 pick was questioned heavily.
And I'm not. It's not because of that. I'm changing. I'm not changing. I think it still is my number 1. But for this question, what's my favourite movie? That's a different question to ranking them.
Yes,
number 1 for me is Birdman. My
true.
favourite movie is probably.
Say it, man.
Wolf of Wall Street. I can watch it again. I would watch it tonight. I'm not gonna.
It's just too long for me.
I love every second. Birdman, you see, had more of an impact on me.
Yeah.
But see, if you said tonight, let's watch it, I went nah.
Yeah.
But I would watch Wolf of Wall Street. So Wolf of Wall Street. That's just for you, Paul. That's just for you.
So your favorite movie as of going into July now, by the time this is up, of 2016.
What movie do I most want to watch all the time? Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street. Good choice, bruv.
Good
choice. Next question is favourite scene from that movie.
Oh, and I thought of Birdman scenes as well.
Yeah. You can think of it. There's plenty of amazing scenes. My favourite scene in Wolf of Wall Street, if you want me to tell you, is on the bed with Margot Robbie in the water. when she throws the
Don't
cup of
you
water.
dare.
Yeah, amazing. That or
That
the,
reminded me of Craig's acting there.
Oh really?
A lot
Yeah,
of
I get
passion
you.
and-
I get you. Yeah,
In a good way.
I can see
Craig.
that. Yeah, and then I like the scene that he's doing the speech to everyone.
Did you know in real life he did that speech? I was real, but then he left. He actually left.
With the room.
No, the company.
Oh, Jordan Belfort,
In
the
real
real
life.
guy. Okay.
He did the whole I'm not leaving, but then he did leave.
Oh,
Just got them all riled up and left.
that's interesting.
But it wouldn't fit for
Nah.
Hollywood, would it?
No.
What's your favourite scene from
I've got a joint winner here.
Force Awakens?
The obvious one is the battle in the snow, where it's Adam Driver, Kylo Ren against Rey and Finn, and the bit where Rey uses the Force and the lightsaber goes to her.
Like Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, kind of, not really.
That's what it was meaning.
Yeah, I know, but still. What about the Empire Strikes Back?
The first time Luke properly uses the Force is to get a lightsaber out the side of the snow.
Yeah,
So
to
it's
kill
Rey.
the Cookie Monster.
And instead of killing the Cookie Monster, Rey killed tried to kill a adolescent young boy in a spacesuit.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. That had that or the introduction to the Rey character with the music.
With the big ship.
The big ship. She the way she takes off her wee face thing,
And drinks.
and she tries to drink, and she slides down the hill. Actually, gives me butterflies.
Yeah,
Just that scene.
I respect that decision.
Thank you, Aaron.
I don't think I'm going to respect every decision you make on this top
I'm
25,
pretty sure of that.
and you're not going to respect mine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um,
Your favourite scene from Wolf of Wall Street? This
has
chair
to
is
be-
doing my nutting. It's just making loads of noise. Carry on.
Just sit still then.
Sorry.
That was like a proper telling off. It's the obvious, isn't it? It's the
Really? Is that your favourite scene?
with Matthew McConaughey
great.
and Leonardo DiCaprio, two of my favourite actors.
Four, 5 times a week? 4 or 5 times a
4 or
week?
5 times a week. Those are rookie numbers in this racket. I know the whole scene.
That's a good impression.
I know, isn't it? Tutski. Do you want to do the scene?
I can't do it. I don't know it.
We'll get the script for it and do the scene.
Okay, next
That's not
episode.
ripping off anybody.
No, let's not do that.
What else does he say? Those are rookie numbers in this racket. I myself, I jerk off at least twice a day. Once after lunch, and once after I work out. Is that what he says? I can't
Something
remember.
about bed, maybe? Being in bed?
No.
Before I go to bed or something.
Once
Yeah.
after I can't remember.
Okay.
Anyway, yes, I watch that before I go out every night. I try to watch it. It just gets me psyched up.
You've not watched it today?
No, watch it tonight. I'm not going out.
Oh, I thought you meant like out to just the shops or something.
Every time I leave the house, I go.
Wait, I can't leave.
Mm-mm.
I masturbate.
I go
2 times a day.
every time I go out.
I
Not
see.
every time, but I like to.
Cool, that's fair enough. Right, next question. Favourite actor? These ones were really hard for me.
I still have not worked it out. You answer. I'll try and think.
I've got 3 names here.
Go on then.
I got.
I'll guess yours.
Okay.
Bradley Cooper.
Yep.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
I didn't put Bradley Cooper down, but
No,
Jake Gyllenhaal was
Leo.
on. Yep.
Would you-
Leonardo DiCaprio, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Ryan Gosling. Bradley Cooper would be number 4.
God, I'm really struggling for this one.
I don't have that definitive
I
favourite
don't
actor.
have a definitive either.
I should, but
I don't. I don't have one. I would.
Like the go-to is Leo, but I've only seen him in like 3 things,
You know what I want to say is
4 things I think.
my favourite actor, taking that in a different spin. I've met Robbie Jack, who's from Gary the Tank Commander. Me and Jack have met him, and we've seen him in All My Sons and a Shakespeare play
Yeah.
called Much Ado About Nothing, and he was brilliant in both of them
Yeah.
as an actor. And we met him, and he was unbelievably nice.
Yeah, cool
My
experience.
favourite working actor is him,
What's his name?
Robbie Jack,
Robbie Jack.
and he's in Gary the Tank Commander as well.
That makes him cool. I hate that show.
Well, he's also
The selling point of that show is that he talks funny.
got it.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Washing chops. Come on, it's
It's
funny.
Gary. Like, how's that? I mean, it's.
Oh, I got a cuddly wuddly stuck in a machine. Got it.
Okay, you can do the Matthew McConaughey, but maybe not. Got it.
Got it.
Got it. Used to have a teacher called Miss Forsyth. He used to speak like that. If I don't get my homework by tomorrow, Reg, I'll be raging.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's like
So-
Edinburgh, enough.
And that-
Everything's enough.
Right.
I'd speak like that if I stayed there, sorry. Anyway,
So him is he's your favourite actor
he's not though.
in film.
In film, I don't
So the go-to is DiCaprio, Jake Gyllenhaal is becoming my sort of modern favourite, but Ryan Gosling has been around for a while, and he's in everything. He's fucking brilliant.
I love Edward Norton.
Edward Norton's another one. Brilliant.
Edward Norton.
Yeah, fair enough. That's totally cool.
I love him in Primal Fear. Is it Primal Fear?
Grand Budapest Hotel,
And
Birdman.
Birdman. He inspired me so much in Birdman. Yeah. I'll go for. I'll actually really think on that and decide properly. But for now, Edward Norton.
I've been trying for years to get a favourite actor, and the next one is harder.
Next one's
Favourite
frickin' easy, mate.
Actress.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
Go on then. I know who you're going to say.
Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
End of. The best actor or actress, in my opinion, living right now. She is insane in The Memory.
I've not really seen her in that much.
What have you seen her?
I can't even remember.
Don't say Mamma Mia.
I've seen her in
Well, you've seen Mamma Mia. Don't say that's the only thing, because she's great in that. But, I mean,
But I've never like taken notice.
Yeah,
I
neither
need to
had
see
I.
that because of Meryl Streep film.
No, honestly, once you figure it, she's so method and so believable.
Yeah, we were discussing this earlier when we were having coffee. Like, right actors, we were talking about you go see a film because a certain person's in it.
And I went to
And I was like, we're going to see this film today, which was Nixon versus Elvis. We went to see that because
it was
Kevin Spacey. Which
No, we
that's
didn't.
why I went to see it anyway.
I went to see it because it was a story.
I was like, I'm going to go see the new Kevin Spacey film.
If Kevin Spacey wasn't in it, I would have still probably seen it.
But like, I saw Daddy's Home in late 2015 because it was the new Will Ferrell film, and I saw Revenant
that.
because it's the new Leonardo DiCaprio film, and I saw.
I saw that because it was the new Alejandro.
Fair enough. Same reason. And I saw Demolition because it was the new Jake Gyllenhaal film. You know what I mean?
See, I don't do that with actors.
I mean, I would have seen
Yeah.
Nice Guys anyway, but I went to see it especially because Ryan Gosling was one of the
Did you
leads.
really?
Wasn't the main reason, but
The only reason I went to see Florence Foster Jenkins was because Meryl Streep was in it.
see, that's the difference. That's like the
It
only
actually
reason.
ended
yeah.
up being a beautiful film.
Yeah.
But I've seen
Sometimes
films.
that's the best story.
I've seen films and loved them. No, I've seen films and that weren't great.
Yeah.
Like Ricky and the Flash which is good, but it's not a great film. But I loved every second of it
Yeah.
because Meryl Streep's in the movie.
Ricky and the Flash. Good
And I
film.
went to see Suffragette, which
Oh yeah, remember we were discussing that. I didn't see it.
utter bollocks for me. I'm sure it was fine. It was a good film, but I went to see it because Meryl Streep was on the poster, right?
Yeah.
And in the advert, she was in it for all of 3 minutes, and she was the only reason I went to see that film. Yeah, important film. It was an important film. It had Helen Bonham Carter in it as well. I never know how to say her name.
Helena Bonham. I know who you mean.
Helena Bonham Carter, and Carrie.
Carrie Fisher.
No. Not Princess
Junkie
Leia.
Princess Leia.
I
Prince.
don't know what her name is. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Right, move on. We spent 5 minutes talking about that.
Right, Meryl Streep.
Meryl
End
Streep.
End of story. Who's your favourite actress?
I
You
don't
didn't
have
answer.
one.
You can't not answer.
I said Emma Stone was one. Jennifer Aniston.
You
These
should
are
answer
people
one
I like.
person. Come on.
I'll go
Make it
I'll go Jennifer Aniston because everything I've seen in her, I really like her. She's not like a particularly great actress, but it's just everything I like. Linked to Friends, The Breakup is good.
Okay, stop.
We're the Millers is good.
Stop.
I don't know. I'm still figuring it out. I'm still
Terrible
figuring it out.
answer. It's a terrible answer.
Jennifer Aniston.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer
Your
Aniston.
favourite actress? What's wrong
I
with
don't
you?
have a favourite actress.
I don't have a favourite actor.
Okay. Favourite director.
Easy peasy.
Really?
Consistently impresses me with his films. There's not a single one I've not seen that I haven't liked yet. There are ones I've not seen, but Quentin Tarantino. I think he's mental, right? But
Totally mental.
that gives you extra. You can feel him behind the lens when you're watching his films.
You can feel his pencil on the
Feel
paper.
it, but it's in a mental way.
Well, a great director is if they have their stamp on everything.
And he definitely has his
Yeah.
stamp. I mean, he's in most of his bloody films.
Yeah.
Terrible actor.
I feel like I would do that though. I'd like to have a little
I
camera
don't know.
on
I
all my
don't mind
films.
him. I mean, it's just him. But
Yeah.
Tarantino's films are just, and the music and the beauty,
The casts.
the actors he chooses.
Yeah.
And the only reason, well, I assume that he hasn't put Meryl Streep in one of his films is because she doesn't like violence in films.
Oh, I see.
So she's not been in any films with violence in it.
That's interesting.
Uh-huh.
That would put me off. Like, come on.
I know.
It's a fucking film.
I know.
Yeah. But still, no, Tarantino. I've got Tarantino down as well.
You have to get. You can't make lists. It's an answer. Do one.
Does it need to be an answer?
You can maybe say a
There's
few
no
that you
rules
like.
here.
You can maybe say a few that you like, but you've got to say a definitive answer.
Right,
You
okay,
can't
well-
go, what's your favourite director? Well, I've got a list. Yeah, who's your favourite director, Chris?
I would tell you, but I'd rather show you.
Yeah.
I've got Richard Linklater down as well. The guy who did Boyhood.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like every director...
Did you do the Ethan Hawke?
Yeah, it's I'm going to talk about later. I feel like every director has his own thing. Tarantino is the overly violent stuff. Wes Anderson is the symmetry.
Beautiful pictures.
Richard Linklater is the time aspect of things and how you don't need explosions, you don't need violence, you just need violence, because the use of time, patience, character building can mean so much more.
Boyhood was an incredible film.
So I've got Linklater down and I've got Tarantino. I've got a joint answer there as well.
No.
Just those two.
No.
It's not a list, it's a joint answer.
Choose between the two, gun to your head.
I've seen more Tarantino films, so I'll go Tarantino.
Say a name. Don't
Right, Tarantino!
That was the best thing.
Next
it
one.
was like, I don't know. Anyway.
Number 6 is my
We answered
favourite.
the same.
Yeah, no, well, but that's why I was going to say something different.
High five, people go.
High five. Wait, we've not done this today. Whew, Wolfpack. Okay. Number 6. Guilty pleasure. 3 words. High School Musical.
Is that a guilty pleasure? You wear that like a you wear that like a you wear that on your sleeve.
So
It's a guilty pleasure.
I'm not ashamed of it. But it's a guilty pleasure.
Because you know it's pish.
Of course it is, but it's high school. It's brilliant.
It's good, but it's pish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best ever
I
in
like
the
High School
world.
Musical.
But it's a
I know
terrible movie.
I know all the lyrics to Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apple Wa. And I
Yeah,
kick your man
don't-
Henny Who. Huma Huma Nuka Nuka Apple Wa. Ooh, I wanna waka 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 niki poop poop poop.
Love it.
A long time ago.
Right,
far
stop. You're
away,
putting me to
the
shame here.
pineapple
That's the only one I
princess
don't
poo
know.
poo.
Well, I know the dance, the whole
That's
dance
my
routine
guilty pleasure, I
to
know
work this
all-
out and bop to the top.
You never even ever do that
Ever.
at any party
What a
ever. It's
shame.
never on Snapchat.
Drinking alcohol. That's the problem. Anyway, right.
That's your guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure is High School Musical.
My guilty pleasure. Well, you see, it's a movie quiz, right? But can we just include TV shows?
If you want, yeah. You should have thought this beforehand.
I did think of it. I should have
Switch on.
I've not written it down. My guilty pleasure. Tell you a movie I like. I don't. You know me. I don't really have any guilty
Yeah, I
pleasures.
know.
I don't put up with shit.
Okay, good TV shows, I don't mind.
But I.
There's no rules here.
But you know what I watched the other day? I sat down. My sister was watching it, and I just started watching it, and I kind of got invested in it. It's Love Island.
Oh, I've heard of that, I've not seen it. I think you were going to say Love Actually.
I like Love Actually.
Yeah.
Is that a guilty pleasure? Because I love Love Actually.
I don't know, I've not even seen Love Actually.
I like Love Actually.
Oh, there you go then.
That's not a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no, guilty
Love-
pleasure. Guilty pleasure. One of my favourite films ever is Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia.
I
I love Mamma Mia as well.
no
Grease.
guilty pleasure. Calamity Jane is one of my favourite things
There you
in
go,
the world.
that's your
Calamity
answer.
Jane. I should have thought that. Calamity Jane. It's a
Calamity
guilty
Jane.
pleasure because it's a cheesy musical, but I freaking love it.
Broken Loving, man. Number 7, Tearjerker.
You see, immediately when I read this, it Marley and Me.
There you go.
Because it's not a tearjerker throughout, but
Neither is mine.
the moment
There's certain moments that you can. Yeah.
this first movie I've properly.
Some
cried
movie
at.
you put on knowing you will cry.
Yeah, Marley.
But
and
not
Me.
in terms of like you put on a movie that you love so much and you break down. A particular moment that will make you
and
upset.
it's brilliant movie. I love that movie.
My answer was Toy Story 3.
Oh, when they were all getting to get burnt.
Got me.
Did you really?
First and
Did you cry?
first movie I cried at.
Oh.
Well, in recent memory, maybe when I was younger I cried at once, but yeah, Toy Story 3.
You know what? I also thought, on a serious note, the tearjerker is Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
Oh, totally. I watched that for the first time, and then as soon as it finished, I was having fish fingers and mashed potatoes for dinner, and I couldn't eat it.
Really?
I'm sitting there with my knife and fork, and my mum's like, "What's up?" I don't know. I couldn't eat it,
I mean,
and it was on Netflix. I was going to watch it the other day.
I couldn't.
That was
watch
like
it tonight?
no.
Do you want to watch it tonight?
It's a sad one.
Come on, let's watch it tonight.
Yes, let's do it today because I'm not going to watch it any other time.
And we'll both cry together at the end.
No, they will cry. I didn't cry. It's not a sad movie, really.
No,
is it?
throughout the whole thing, I was thinking, this isn't a tearjerker, it's horrible, but I've not cried. And then that moment at the end.
But you know what's going to happen though.
And
So
the
it's-
mum, I didn't expect it. And the mum,
But I was, yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
she's screams.
Oh god, yeah, I
She
hate
gets on her
it.
knees and she
But
screams. She can't walk.
at
She
the time
screams.
when I watched it the first time, I was studying World War II in school, so I was like,
My dad went to Auschwitz the other day. He went to Poland.
Number 8, last movie you watched.
Well, we
Nixon versus
can just skip over that.
Nixon and what's his name, Elvis.
Elvis Nixon.
But other than that,
I don't know. That's the last movie we watched.
the last movie I watched other than that was The Naked Gun.
I don't know what the last movie before that was.
Should write it down, man.
I don't write things
Write it
down.
down.
I just live my life.
This is the hard one.
What?
Movie you love that everyone hates. Kind of like a guilty pleasure.
Yeah. See, a lot of people hate Mamma Mia, but it's not a hated film.
Who hates Mamma Mia?
People who like musical theatre, people who think it should have been real musical theatre, people rather than actors, you know.
Fair enough, yeah, but I love musical theatre and I love Mamma Mia.
You like musical theatre?
I don't love it.
Mm.
I'd love to do it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't say that. I prefer.
Musical-
I'd love to be able to do it.
Movies I love that. Movie I love that everyone hates.
When you pull that movie out and you go, and everyone else goes,
Birdman, apparently.
no, one person didn't like it.
Go on, you try and think of an answer. I'll look at my list.
I couldn't think of anything. I just wrote down The Condemned. It's like it's a precursor to the Hunger Games. It gave the Hunger Games the idea for the film. I don't care anyone says it's true.
Okay.
It's about prisoners who are sentenced to death, and instead of just killing them, they just go, right, let's send them out onto an island and we'll film it, and they can fight for their lives. And Stone Cold Steve Austin wins it, and it's like, let's do that, but a PG version and make it Hunger Games. So
I didn't know that.
my sister was helping me out the other night. I don't know if that's real, but I'm just that's my
Oh, really?
opinion. I think that they saw that movie and they went, let's make one like that for the family and have a big series. It's a good idea. It's a great idea. But my sister was helping me with this one last night, and she was reading out my Blu-rays to me, and that's the one that I sort of went.
That's what I should do.
I went, yeah, The Condemned.
Well, I'll go my top. You know, I'll go my top. See what everyone hates. No,
That's a hard one because
these are all
yeah.
credible. I'll say. I don't know.
You can say the same answer if you want to say
Same
Calamity Jane.
No, that's a classic. Everyone loves that. Mamma Mia, because a lot of people seem to not like that.
Right.
I have no idea why now. It's amazing to me.
And the next one's the one that
That's
makes
what
us
you know.
lose
What? Sorry,
subscribers.
that's what it is. It's Mamma Mia because I genuinely can't see the fault in it, other than the fact that they might use auto-tune in films, but sometimes. But so what? People don't like it. I don't understand why they don't like it.
Yeah, I know.
It's a brilliant film.
Brilliant film.
It's a brilliant musical.
I love it. Yeah.
I don't know
It's
why
great.
people don't like it. Or Sunshine on Leith. I like that.
Okay. What about Perks of Being a Wallflower? My sister's favourite movie.
It's been on.
Yeah,
It's
I know
been
what
on
you
in
mean.
the background.
I watched the trailer because I was like, if it's Rachel's favourite movie, I'll love it.
Mm.
Rachel was like, you won't like this.
No.
Okay, right, next one is the one that makes us lose subscribers. Movie you hate that everyone loves.
Paper Towns.
Nice. Does
It's
everyone love Paper Towns?
It's a lot of love for it for some God knows what reason. It's one of the worst films in the world.
I think we're going to say Airplane. You don't hate Airplane because you've not fully watched
I
it.
fully watched it. Yeah, that's a good one. I hate Airplane. Everyone loves it, but I'm gonna say Paper Towns.
Okay.
Because I genuinely, the Airplane, I just didn't get.
I bet you were in a bad mood
Mm-hmm.
when you were watching
Paper Towns, I watched the whole way through, understood it, and I thought, what a load of utter bollocks. John Green, get the I'm sure the book's great.
Cara Delevingne with eyebrows.
She's not an actress, put it that way.
Okay, fair enough. Right.
Oh, she's in Suicide Squad. I hope she doesn't bugger
She's
that
in
up.
Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Christ, right. That will be the best film of the year.
Yeah,
I
continue.
said that to you earlier.
Continue.
Right, can I just make this clear? Right? These are movies I didn't like years ago. Right? If I rewatched them today, I probably would like them.
Go on.
The Goonies.
Not seen it.
Hated it when I watched it. And it was a good 4 years ago. But I'm in a completely new mind frame, especially with films now. I think I'd like it. Everyone fucking loves The Goonies, and I was like, didn't see anything about it. The other one which I think is overrated so much is Jurassic Park.
Why?
It's dinosaurs. Why should I care? It was ages ago, clearly.
What a terrible analogy. Jurassic Park 1, Steven Spielberg's masterpiece.
I've watched it countless times and I just can't get into it.
What? Why not?
It's raining. It's raining all the time. Why would I want to watch the rain?
Well, you know. You don't like Jurassic Park. I hate you.
See what I mean?
That's on my top 15, man.
I know.
Right, okay.
I don't hate it, right?
Yeah, you don't like it,
I
though.
don't hate it, but I
love it.
I don't. Everyone
Sorry,
loves
wait.
it, and it's
Were you not into dinosaurs as a kid at all?
not particularly. That was more dragons,
That may be,
like Yu-Gi-Oh.
that may be part of your problem.
That might be.
But still, it's the whole...
It's dinosaurs.
But it's just so tense, and
Like whatever.
the power goes off, and there's
And it's raining.
There's a big monster, but they make it realistic.
But like in the house, it's like Jaws 4. Like the shark follows him into the wee room. Why would the dinosaur walk into like the science lab?
What are you talking about?
There's not like wee monsters and dinosaurs in the room.
Yeah, velociraptors, because they were the most intelligent things since.
Okay.
They're more intelligent than chimpanzees.
It's more intelligent than me.
They could open. Yeah. No. They were so intelligent they could open doors. That was part
Right.
of the storytelling.
Okay, but look at the world today.
I'm looking at it.
Everything is alright,
Yeah.
right? So whatever happens in this film, dinosaurs are gone now. So whatever
Do you
happens
think there's
in
going to be
that
aliens
film...
that come in Independence Day us?
No, but I don't particularly love Independence Day either.
Well, is there going to be some galactic Darth Vader that's breathing on us?
Yeah, but it's Star Wars. It's like a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
It's like a long
They
time ago in
don't-
the galaxy far.
But they don't
Jurassic
announce
Park.
that, do they? They just say this happened once. So I don't care.
Ah,
Moving on.
I want to debate this, right? That's a terrible point.
Whatever happens in this film
Yeah.
obviously happened ages ago and it's not going to affect me today.
That's like watching the.
I'm just making that up. I
that's
don't
like
really
watching
think
the
that.
Elvis and Nixon one. I'm saying that because it did happen ages ago.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't affect you today.
I know, but I know nothing bad's going to happen. But the idea... the idea of Jurassic Park is that something bad's going to happen to these characters. Like they're going to get eaten.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen because the dinosaurs are gone now.
No, but it made it realistic. Like they brought it back, and they still kind of could. They could.
Don't even get me started on Jurassic World.
Oh, but that was pish. I gave that a 6 out of 10. I was so excited
Give
for
that a
it.
4. I gave the first Jurassic Park a 7.
You know, I was so excited for Jurassic World.
Yeah.
And I was so hyped up. But I watched it and I wasn't even that disappointed. But it was pish. I was just like, it was pish.
Yeah.
But I thought it was going to be amazing. But weirdly, I wasn't upset. I was just sort of like, yeah, I can accept that was bad.
I gave the first Jurassic Park a 7 and Jurassic World a 3.
Wow. Well, it wasn't that bad. I cried during Jurassic World.
What?
But
Was the dinosaur stub his toe or something?
oh, can I kill you? I'm gonna kill you, mother. No,
I'm only joking. I don't really think that about Jurassic Park.
when they went through the thing and they saw Jurassic, and they'd finally built Jurassic Park, and it was playing the music, I cried.
Okay.
The rest of it was utter pish.
Chris Pratt. He's good in Guardians.
Don't put Chris Pratt in a role like that. Sorry.
Right. Well, I'm just kidding. Really, I don't hate Jurassic Park. I don't. I
just think
it's
it's overrated.
I know. I still think it's overrated. I know it's a film. I know that the thing I'm saying about affecting us today. I'm only joking, but I thought it would spark some conversation. So
It did.
I don't hate it, but I'm
heated
just
debate.
saying it's overrated. I wanted to get that point across. Number 11. We need to hurry up. Number 11.
No, we're alright.
Favorite movie duo. I got Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker from Rush Hour.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I remember thinking Meryl Streep and Robert De Niro in Deer Hunter. They had loads of scenes together,
Cool.
and that's just like
Not like Bad Boys or anything. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith.
no,
Or Men in Black, Will Smith and what's his name, Tommy Lee Jones.
no.
What
But
about,
I'm gonna
Kiefer?
answer it, and I'm just moving this so it doesn't fall. I'm
What
gonna
about
answer.
Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly from Step Brothers?
I'm gonna answer that because.
Oh, really?
Yeah, their chemistry in that film.
Oh, it's great, yeah.
And
Sorry, I didn't mean that. I thought you were going to say that.
I didn't remember his name, so thank you. And whenever he's in a film and they have a scene, and they're in that. What's that movie that they're in with the cars?
Oh, Talladega Nights or something.
Oh, come on! This
I've
is
not seen it
hilarious.
yet, yeah. I've been meaning
Yeah,
to watch
that's my
that.
favourite movie duo.
Number 12, favourite animated movie.
Ooh,
I got the Toy Story.
Mm,
I think I like lots of animated films. I love Monsters Inc. I love Finding Nemo. I love The Jungle Book. But I
Jungle
went
Book.
with Toy Story.
The Jungle Book, the original, not
yeah.
the new one.
Well, the new one's not animated.
Yeah, it's
Fully.
yeah,
Oh, there's a live action wee boy.
Okay, fine.
You can't call that an animated film. Like
okay.
animated film, like a Pixar film.
The original Jungle Book.
Cool. Number 13, actor crush.
Actor crush. Oh yes.
Man crush.
Easy answer for me.
Matthew McConaughey.
No.
Oh.
Indiana Jones.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford in Indiana Jones.
Right, okay, cool.
With the stubble, with the hat. Just gets me going.
You're going to hit me here. Zac Efron. Yeah, there you go. So, of course, hottest guy. Actress crush.
I really fancied the. I don't know what her name is.
Mate, you should get 2 words. Margot Robbie.
Oh,
that's all you got to say, man.
Oh, you know what?
That's all you got to say.
Just move on to the next question.
Move on to the next question. Wolf of Wall Street, and when she plays Harley Quinn, someone will have an orgasm in that cinema, and it might be me.
Did you not have it during Wolf of Wall Street?
Oh yeah, but I didn't see it in cinemas.
Oh yeah, I wish I had.
But it's weird watching the Wolf of Wall Street. I was watching it with Paul recently, my co-host, the By the Way podcast, and it's just weird in those scenes. He's just kind of sitting there. Do you know what I mean?
You're like, that's it.
What do you do? Yeah. Number 15, favourite movie villain.
Oh no.
I wanted to go a bit outside the box here. I didn't want to go like the Joker. So I went with Javier Bardem's character from No Country for Old Men.
I knew you'd say that.
Just because I didn't answer him for anything else on the list, and it's a great performance.
You know, I cannot help but I cannot help but go into the world of TV shows here.
That's fine.
Because you know you love to hate a villain.
Yeah.
But there's a villain in
What the hell was that there?
Yeah. There's a villain in Game of Thrones called Ramsay Bolton. And everyone who I know who watched it hated him because he tortured people. He was in the series. He's in the series. No spoilers. He's in the series for ages. He tortures people. He manipulates people. He makes people's siblings run across the field and then shoots them just before he like horrible stuff. But he was just mesmerized. He's mesmerizing as that role.
Yeah.
The actor plays him. I'll show you in a little bit. Amazing. And there was a episode recently where the main protagonist was against him, and that was the episode. Who's going to win? And I was rooting for the baddie to win.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I wanted him to win. I wanted him to kill the main character because I loved him so much.
That's great, man.
There you go.
Favourite movie villain. Good call.
Ramsay Bolton.
Number 16, movie that surprised you the most.
Now, we went to see Hateful Eight in cinemas, and I'd never seen a Tarantino film before.
Which is
I
crazy.
had no idea what to expect, and obviously that surprised me.
Yeah.
So, Hateful Eight.
I wish I'd known that before, that you hadn't seen any Tarantino.
I told you.
I don't think you did. I would have remembered that.
I told you.
Because we were just talking as if, oh yeah, I can't wait to see what he does.
Yeah, I suppose I don't know.
Yeah. So that's a good one. I got 10 Cloverfield Lane down.
Oh, yeah.
Because I saw the first one and I was like, really?
Fair enough.
And I was going because we'd already arranged. I was like, yeah, Day Out House.
Fair enough.
And I fucking loved the movie.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Just amazing. My mum hated it. She watched it recently.
Oh,
Hated
yeah.
it.
She was like,
Loved it.
That's your taste then.
Yeah. 10 Cloverfield Lane. If you could own one movie, what would it be? You're only allowed one DVD, one Blu-ray, one videotape, one digital copy of a film.
Oh, you see, I read that wrong.
And it's not like you need to watch it over and over again. It's just possession-wise, having it in your collection. What would
But
be
you
that
can
movie?
watch other films as well.
Not really. I don't get. Yeah, I guess so.
You can only watch one film for the rest of your life, is that it?
No, that's another question.
Or is it...
These aren't my questions, by the way.
Or is it you can own it, as in...
You can't own any other movie on DVD, but you can watch others on TV and Netflix and the cinema.
So you got the actual hard copy.
Yeah, but you can get like special editions and stuff.
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
I thought it was going to be... You own it. Like...
You're in charge.
You take all the money from it.
Alright, you do that if you want.
I'd just go the Marvel franchise because I'd make a ton and I would never have to watch them.
Good call, yeah. But you'd need to be behind them all.
I'd just be like, yeah, I did that.
Well, I was just trying to fill in my favourites on the questions. I put Jaws down. Just
You know, I'd own Star Wars. Because
Oh,
I'd be
yeah.
able to kick around Star Wars studios.
Oh yeah, great, good call. Right, next one I want to talk about, number 18. Recommend someone a movie. Go on, recommend me a movie.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Or recommend the audience a movie.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E. It's a hidden gem. It was out in 2015, I think. I think it was last year. And it's a Guy Ritchie, fast-paced spy film. Doesn't take itself too seriously. Amazing acting. You gotta watch. You'd love it. It's like this kind of same vibe as The Nice Guys.
Okay.
But more. It's set in. It's the Cold War. The 60s.
Cool.
Set in the 60s. Oh, amazing soundtrack. Amazing everything. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Hidden gem.
I'm going to recommend to you all listening and to you, Aaron, Before Sunrise, the first instalment of the Before trilogy by Richard Linklater. I had said to my friend who lives in Wales, lives in Norway but from Wales, that I saw Boyhood. He'd told me about it before and I loved it, and I thought Linklater's a great director, and I really like Ethan Hawke. Mm-hmm. But I said that as if I'd seen him in lots of things. I hadn't. It was just Boyhood. I said I like him. And he goes, really? Okay, I need to give you this trilogy. So he sent me these three films. Which is Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and Before Midnight. Before Sunrise comes out in 1995. And it has Ethan Hawke as the lead guy. And I can't remember her name. Jane something. I don't know. Oh, I can't remember her name. A French girl. Plays a girl called Celine. And it's just two people on the train and they're reading a book. Both reading a book. Strangers. So they're on the train, they're just reading a book, and then there's like a couple arguing, and they're like, look at the state of these guys, and they just start talking, just like two strangers, just converse with people on a train, and they've got like an hour left of their journey. He's getting off in Vienna to catch a flight in the morning to New York, and she's staying on the train to go to France, right? And they're just talking, just nonsense, random conversations, and they're both enjoying themselves and stuff, and then he needs to get off the train, and he doesn't want to leave her because they're having this really cool conversation, so he goes, right, I'll tell you what, I don't need to get on the plane until the morning. I'm not going to buy a hotel. I'm just going to walk around for a minute, or walk around for the rest of the night until I get ready for my flight. Why don't you come with me? Why don't you come off the train? We just walk through Vienna the whole night. You can get your train in the morning. I'll get my plane. And she goes, you only live once. F*** it. And she gets off the train with them.
Is this a spoiler?
No. This is the start of the film. Then she gets off the train with them.
I want to watch that.
And they walk around Vienna, just talking about utter nonsense.
Is it good?
Absolute nonsense for like an hour and a half, right? Nonsense. Silly conversations that you just have in general.
You watch it for an hour and a half?
And you're just sitting watching them.
An hour and a half?
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half?
That's the movie.
That's like the entire movie?
The entire film. They're just talking.
No.
There's like 7 different scenes in different locations, and they're just talking. And in the end, obviously something happens, right? And for the first half hour I was like, this is so boring. And all of a sudden it was over. And I was like, oh my god, what the hell happened? It is amazing. You won't believe it. It is amazing. I fell in love with both of them.
Send me them.
There you go, that's my film I recommend you.
Okay.
Before Sunrise by Richard Linklater, starring Ethan Hawke. Good shit. First movie you saw in cinemas?
That I can remember? Finding Nemo.
Monsters Inc. Favourite sports movie? This is one I added in. It was because I was watching the Longest Yard at the time, and I thought, I wonder what Aaron's favourite sports movie is. So I've got The Longest Yard down, and I've also got Happy Gilmore and Nacho Libre. They were my 3 picks. Number 21. You're about to die, and you can only watch one movie before you die. As soon as the movie finishes, you're gone. What's that movie?
Mamma Mia.
Really?
I want to watch Meryl Streep sing. And then that'll be me.
Cool. Home Alone 2. It's got everything. It's got John Williams music, and it's got comedy, and it's got the beautiful ending. And it's got nostalgia. Right, okay, your favourite movie genre, and your favourite film from that genre. My favourite genre is comedy, and my favourite movie is Airplane.
My favourite genre is like... I don't know. What's my favourite genre?
I don't know. Thriller? Crime? Drama? Drama, probably.
Drama.
And your favourite your dramatic film? That you like, oh shit.
Drama. My favourite drama where it's August Osage County.
Oh yeah, it's in
because
your
it's
top
a play.
10. Okay.
And it's just pure talking, pure drama. It's a play, and it's mesmerising. Meryl Streep in it as well.
Good.
You know the cast of that? Did I tell you the cast of that?
No.
Meryl Streep, Julia Roberts, Benedict Cumberbatch,
Oh, you did tell me that, yeah.
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, you told me that,
And
yeah.
real. Chris Cooper.
Yeah. I might watch it.
You should.
Next question. We're nearly done. Number 23. You can only play one character in the history of movies. What character would you play? That's a hard one, but you need to think about
Jordan
it.
Belfort.
Me too.
With
yeah.
Wall Street. Because you
Same.
get to do all that stuff.
Margot Robbie.
You get
all the money.
naked girl.
You get to say those lines.
You get all those.
You get to do the car scene.
You get all those naked girls.
All the naked girls.
Which apparently was very disgusting and unhygienic.
I
But
can imagine, yeah.
apparently Martin Scorsese was going about like, oh god, this is horrible.
Scorsese is a good shout for best director.
I've not seen any of his films apart from Wolf of Wall Street, which I
You need to watch Casino
and Taxi Driver.
and Taxi Driver.
No.
24. The first movie you ever bought on DVD or VHS or whatever. I couldn't remember. I wrote Batman Forever
You bought it.
because I remember having it on
You
VHS.
paid money for it.
I think my gran bought it for me. But I was there and I said,
Does
"Gran,
that
I want
count?
this." Yeah, I guess. I'm just thinking first, it's in like early memories. First one I went and bought myself, I couldn't tell you.
I can't tell you. I don't know. I thought it is.
Pink Panther maybe?
Movie. I remember buying or getting a video.
Oh yeah,
of,
I bought loads of wrestling DVDs.
a video of Big Al, which is
From the Naked Gun.
no, which is walking with dinosaurs sort of thing.
Alright.
Big Al, the story of Big Al as a dinosaur. It's kind of a movie.
Alright.
I remember watching that. Must be, or maybe Monsters Inc. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
didn't have much of a video. Maybe
That's
it was
all
Finding
I-
Nemo. Oh, maybe Incredibles.
No, because that came out. We were.
It was like 2004 though.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I just put down Batman Forever because I remember having it. Next one is a thinker. The last one.
I've got it.
Number 25. Your dream cast as a director. You got maximum 6.
Go on then, Chris.
I just, right, listen to me, don't shout at me. I just put these names in because I hadn't mentioned them yet. And I
That's
thought,
not it.
let's fill it in. Because I couldn't, because there's so many.
Okay.
I just need to spread them out. I have Dwayne Johnson.
Playing
Doesn't matter.
the lead.
Yeah, you could do.
Okay. What kind of film is this?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Good, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, just for the sort of personal reasons. Bradley Cooper, Adam Driver, Morgan Freeman, nice, Jennifer Aniston, and Lauren Cohen.
Yeah, you've not mentioned Jennifer Aniston.
Well,
Who's your favourite actress?
I wasn't gonna. I don't have a favourite actress. I've made that point quite clear.
Sexist.
And Lauren Cohen, who plays Maggie in The Walking Dead.
Okay. Nice.
That's my just 6 names I'd love to work with.
Okay.
Imagine having Adam Driver and Morgan Freeman in the same scene.
That'd be nice.
And The Rock walks in with his top
Wouldn't
off.
be as nice as this though.
Go on then. Make me laugh.
Drama.
Right.
Proper. Say it's like a play,
That's a dream cast, not dream movie.
but I'm making it that.
Okay.
It's like set in the same house. It's like proper intense, but scenes. Meryl Streep.
Okay. Whoa, what?
Leo.
Right. I had him on, I took him off.
McConaughey.
Right, nice.
Emma Thompson.
Okay.
This is where it gets difficult. Intense scenes together. Yeah. Oh, I've got to put. Okay, Edward Norton. And Lee Francis.
What?
Because
Keith
he's
Lemon.
a brilliant actor.
Yeah.
And he would bring comic value. And I'd make
That's crazy, yeah.
Meryl Streep and Emma Thompson have a big scene together.
Sweet.
Because they haven't really.
Yeah, well done. That was well done.
Thought about that.
Yeah, you
And
thought
you
about
need
that.
Lee Francis there.
Yeah.
He's an amazing actor.
Lee Francis is the real life Keith Lemon. It's
Yeah,
the real
he's-
life. He plays Keith
He
Lemon.
plays Keith Lemon, the character.
Yeah.
And he's unbelievable actor, I think. Have you seen his sketch show? Hilarious. Oops.
I love the Urban Fox, or whatever.
Yeah. I'm down bouncing on a trampoline, don't care.
What's that, bruv?
What's that, bruv? It's a dog.
Is that us done? That's 25 movie questions. We just rattled off there.
I felt like a. Yeah.
That was 25 questions. That was a lot of questions. We just sort of.
Did?
Yeah, that's an hour as well. I just want to mention that we're going to have a. By now, there'll be a new episode of the By the Bay podcast stuff. I'm talking about episode 52. Paul has been away all on his own on holiday with his friends.
In his misery corner.
And he's not in a misery, that's Ewan.
Yeah, well, Paul is too. He doesn't appreciate Birdman.
So.
But you know what? still love him.
Yeah.
And that shows a lot.
It shows a lot of heart, really, and passion. So on episode 52, he will tell all the stories, and he's told me he's got a incredible story. So I'm looking forward to hearing all about it.
I wish I could come on, by the way, and just tell stories.
Yeah. We've done that last episode, we just talked nonsense, didn't we?
Yeah. We're under pressure to talk about movies.
Yeah, I know. But the story that Paul, I think, involves a hospital, so I'm kind of excited to hear.
Like a Falaraki sort of deal.
Falaraki, yeah. So check out episode 52 of the By the Way podcast. It will be legendary. And this is episode 7 of the Good Bit Movie podcast with me, Chris Moffat.
And me, Aron Doggett. And I'm sure we'll have the winner, the one who's listened to the entire
top 15 films.
Top 15 films. Episode 5. And if
shall I keep going with Roman numerals?
No, I don't understand Roman numerals.
I think it's quite cool.
Yeah, but I don't know which episode is which because I can't remember.
Okay.
I cannot.
I'm good with Roman numerals.
I've tried to learn. I'm good past 3. Because IV, but I don't know them.
Okay.
I don't know them.
Cool. We'll see what happens. Thanks for listening. You can get me on Twitter at CM42TV.
And you'll get me on Twitter at Aron_Doggett, even though none of you buggers follow me.
Get the official page on Twitter at The Good Bit Pods.
We'll post a video on it right now.
Shall we?
Yeah, it.
Okay, right, thanks for listening. Thank you for downloading or whatever you did for this episode. We'll catch you all next time on the Good Bit Movie Podcast. Peace.
Big weekend.
Thanks for listening to the Good Bit.
Yeah.
That's it.